Good day everyone, this is PSA Investment, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to use the Bamboo app for your stock brokerage, buying and selling of shares, and how you can actually easily make deposits into your account. So this is my home page here, and as you can see, we have the total wealth in USD. I can also change that to Naira so that I can actually see the value of what my assets are. And clicking on this eye icon, it will reveal the balance that I have in my portfolio. Likewise, under this point here, I can see where I have the US stock, the Nigerian stock, and treasury bills. These asterisks actually represent the balance that I have in each of those stock. So now to actually deposit, because you have to deposit before you proceed with buying of any shares. So if I want to deposit, I can just say okay, add money, then it will take me to this page. I can say okay, I want to deposit into my Naira wallet, and it will take me to this page where I can actually input how much I'm trying to deposit. Let's say for instance I want to deposit 100,000. So minimum deposit is 1.486, which is probably the dollar rate. Then that is the exchange rate that is acceptable on Bamboo. Then I deposit this amount and I proceed. If I click on deposit, it will select deposit payment type. So I can just do direct bank transfer, and I can use my credit card or brokerage account funding. So the most popular is to use the direct bank transfer here. Then it will give me the account details that I will have to pay into for me to be able to deposit it to my account. So what I'll just do is to copy my account here, the account number, and go into my payment app, then make the transfer there. And as you can see, it has a fee of 100 to 150 depending on the amount that you are trying to deposit. So going back, since that is not what we are actually doing, I'm not going to actually make the deposit. But once you proceed with that step, it will actually deposit that amount into your wallet. And make sure that the amount you put here is what you are actually trying to deposit, so to avoid any discrepancy or error in the transaction. To proceed, let's go into how we can actually invest in Bamboo app. So clicking on the invest tab here, it takes me to this page where I have all my assets. USD only, that is US stock only. Nigeria only, I see Nigerian stock, treasury bill, Nigerian savings account. So all of these are just the investment options that are available on the Bamboo app. And my own major focus is the Nigerian stock. So I click on Nigerian stock, buy local companies. So here, after clicking that, it will display the list of Nigerian stocks that are available. Though this clicks is not comprehensive enough, and if there's any asset that I'm looking for that is not here, what I can just do is to search using the search icon. So let's look at this. Let's try to find a particular asset that we would like to invest into. Okay, let's say MTN for instance. I click on MTN shares, then it will take me directly to MTN page where I see the graph. I can use the graph to make analysis, but the graph there is not for support investment decision. Is just there to show you what is going on in the market. So once this page load up, I see the movement of the shares over the period of 1 week. If I want to check it for over the period of 1 month, I can change it, and I can see that it's actually moved within some weeks up to a particular peak. And if I to check it over the period of 3 months, I can also see the changes in the graph and the fluctuation in the asset price. So to proceed with buying of these shares, I'll just click on this buy button. Then I have these three options. The first option, which is buy now, limit order, stop order. So the most simplified options which you should be focused or concerned about is this buy now option. So by clicking on this buy now option, you have the options to buy based on the number of shares. And once I click, let's say for instance I want to buy 1,000 units of these shares, it actually cost me 605 naira, since per share price is 605. So it cost me 605,000 naira to buy 1,000 units of these shares. But before I can be able to proceed by buying these assets, I should make sure that I have an amount that is up to or more than 605 in my trading balance, in my Bamboo balance, not the one that are included in my asset balance. but the money that is yet to be used in buying any asset. So I can just proceed by saying review order and execute my trade like that. So that being said, that is how to buy shares on Bamboo app, and I'll take the steps again on how to do that again using a US stock as an example. So I go back and I go back to this home page. I see US stocks, buy US stocks. The list of stocks that are available are shown here. I can just choose, let's say for instance, Alphabet, which is Google. I see that okay, it's making sense, it's actually going up, and I want to buy. Though this is not an investment advice, this is just for educational purpose. Then I say okay, I'm okay with what I see, or I've already made my analysis, so I just want to execute my trade. Then I come to this buy option and I say okay, yes, let's proceed. It says the market is currently closed. So for US market and Nigeria market, the opening hour is always different. Nigeria market opens by 10 a.m. whereas the US market opens by 12 p.m. on every working hour, working day. So yeah, Bamboo have the option to execute a particular trade using their extended hour, that is based on limit order, or you can rather decide to wait when the market is actually open. So if you want to wait when the market opens, you can say okay, no, queue for market open. Then you have these three options also again, by you can just click on buy now. So clicking on buy now will take you to that page where you can put how much in dollar, how much in dollar are you trying to buy. So what you can just do is, let's say I want to invest $1,000, which is 1.4 million. So the number of shares that I'll be buying is just 2.957. 2.957. That is the number of shares that I'll be buying from Bamboo market price. So I can just proceed with review order and execute my order. But for this case, I do not have enough balance, which means I have to make a deposit. So before you try to execute any trade, what you have to do first is to deposit into your account and proceed with buying of the shares. It's very simple and straightforward. So when trying to execute any trade or making deposit, make sure there's no discrepancy in the figure. See you next time. Thank you.